Silas, you guys are 9-1. Just what stands out to you about the strengths of this team to this point in the season?
I would just say us on the defensive side, I feel like the rim protection has just been a big part this year. You know, a lot of Santo and Asa blocks. And I think a lot of them, us saving those blocks and turning it into transition points on the offensive side has just been a big key for us. And I think us just being calm and poised in situations where teams are making runs, and we're able to like come together as a group and just calm down and just figure out how to stop their run and get a great shot and then get a stop on the defensive end.
You guys are going to get DeShane back for this game. What does he sort of bring to this team? What are you looking to see out of him?
DeShane, he's a wiry defender. I feel like he has one of the best motors on the team. So just another energy guy that can provide a little bit of everything on both sides of the ball. And then you guys see him on the bench. He's always hype for everybody. So just bring another great teammate in and cheering everybody on. So we're glad to have him back. And just the things that he's went through is a testimony to just who he is as a person. And we thank him for just waiting his turn.
Things are going pretty good without him. Is there any concern, or how do you address like just the chemistry? You've got your rotation, everybody's got their roles. Now a new guy's going to be involved. I know he is in practice, but in games.
I would just say, he's been in practice with us. So, I think last week when we had that little lull off of just not having any games, we kind of mixed in different lineups in practice and played like a couple 4-minute games just to see what lineups would work with him in there. So I don't think it'll be any problem. I think it'll just be, we just got to keep him calm. I feel like he's hyped for tomorrow and he'll be ready. But we just got to keep him level-headed and, just be ready and try not to do too much, just play your role.
Obviously paying attention to the games y'all have, but the rest of the SEC along with you guys playing really well right now. What are you seeing from the rest of the conference and just what you guys will be up against in a few weeks?
I just think a lot of SEC teams have confidence in themselves. You can look at any team and I think the record is kind of like 140 and like 20 or something like that. So I just think the confidence and then just how physical and how swaggy a lot of the SEC teams are. I just think we all bring our different type of swag, and I think that's just why I feel like we're the best conference in the nation.
When you look at the games you guys have left in non-conference play, what do you guys need to improve? What do you guys need to clean up before SEC?
I would just say we need to improve on execution and then, kind of putting together 40 minutes of a game. I feel like we're getting closer and closer, and I feel like the team is starting to gel even better. Like, I feel like especially this Christmas break, us just being around each other more without having class is just helping our camaraderie, our on and off the court thing. So I think just us just trying to execute better and put 40 minutes together is kind of what we want to do going into SEC play.
Coach did talk about knocking down some of these turnovers here and now. That's kind of been a little bugaboo. He said that y'all have kind of quit using the excuses in your head or something like that. So how are y'all trying to address some of these issues right now?
I would just say helping guys help each other. We got to be in our right spots and get to our right spacing. I feel like our turnovers are cut down if we're in the right spots, and I feel like the more and more we work on that in practice, our turnovers will go down. So it's kind of up and down right now, but I feel like going into SEC play, like just the intensity of each game you're going to have, like we're going to want to get those turnovers down and be in the right spot for our teammates.
Any questions for Silas?
We saw Santo have a big game. Just what kind of progress have you seen from him over the course of the season?
I feel like he's probably had the biggest jump I've seen from anybody just this year, just because of him at first kind of like, I wouldn't say going against, but like trying to figure out his own, but finally opening up to everybody helping him. And I feel like just him being open to criticism and being able to understand what everybody's saying and know we're not attacking him, it's just been phenomenal looking at his growth. I mean, he's making great strides. I mean, he's making great reads, great passes, blocking shots. Like I feel like everything's coming together for him at the right time, and we just keeping him in a positive headspace right now.
Awesome. Thanks, Silas.
Thanks, Silas.